This game recap is brought to you by Manscaped's Foot Duster Foot Deodorant. Say goodbye to stinky foot funk with this essential deodorant spray. Head over to manscaped.com and use the promo code SACCITY for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. The Foot Duster Foot Deodorant by Manscaped. The best protection any place below the waist.
The next game on our list, we got two more left to go, and this one is the big one. The Green Bay Packers defeating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 14-12 in a game that, exactly went exactly how we thought it would. 14-12 between Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Maybe the 12 part from Tom Brady because his offense was led by Scotty Miller, Cole Beasley, Russell Gage fumbling the ball and looking bad. It wasn't a good showing from the weapons of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is what I'm getting at. But the Packers, either way, were able to get the job done, 14-12. What were your takeaways from this defensive battle?
Number one, I just think you're very disrespectful as a host.
Stop it.
You are.
I'm not
disrespectful.
I'm honest.
You are very disrespectful. You bashed Russell Gage, and then in a minute you're going to praise Romeo Doubs, who Russell Gage had a better game than outside of the fumble.
No, stop it.
What do you
stop
mean?
It.
What do you
Stop
mean?
it. That was not a thing. Russell
Gage had 12 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
Exactly, but Romeo Doubs.
And what are you going to say?
Romeo Doubs was more efficient in this game. 8 receptions, 73 yards.
What does efficient mean to you, Vinny?
Averaging 9.1 yards per reception versus averaging 7.3 yards per reception. Both had a touchdown. God. And guess what? Romeo Doubs is more effective with less targets. That's what I'm saying. He was 8 targets, 8 receptions. He was consistent all around there. Last time I checked, Romeo Doubs did not have a fumble lost in this game. In a game that's 14-12. 14-12, a close game like this, and your Russell Gage fumbling the ball, you can't do that. You can't do that. So yes, Romeo Doubs had the better game because it did not cost this team a victory.
It's not that. So let me make myself very clear. This isn't about Romeo Doubs because what it is it's about you going to praise Romeo Doubs because of his numbers when you don't even have a clue what you're actually talking about.
I just what do you mean I don't have a clue? I literally just presented to you exactly what I'm talking about.
You bashed the entire Tampa Bay wide receiving core, and Russell Gage was the only one that produced, the only one that even showed up and did anything.
That's fine, but he also was one of the reasons why they lost them that game. Russell Gage cannot
Stop. No, you're not going to point out Russell Gage is the reason they lost this football game.
I said one of the reasons why they lost this game.
Hell no.
Yes.
We are not doing that today. We are not box score. We're not box score sallying this game.
I just did it.
We are not. We're not box score sallying this game because what I'm about to talk about right now, everybody's going to be like, what? Huh? Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers don't matter in this game. They don't matter. Aaron Rodgers, first of all, played great. You're going to look at his numbers. You're going to look at 14 points. Aaron Rodgers played absolutely great in this football game. But yet, you won't give them any credit because they only scored 14 points, and it doesn't look good in the box score. This is the NFL. Not every team can go out every week and drop 35 points. Josh Allen just scored very little points against the Miami Dolphins, and we would all sit here and praise Josh Allen for everything he did. But Aaron Rodgers only scores 14 points, and the quarterbacks didn't play well. This was an ugly game. No. Aaron Rodgers played great in this game. And they won the football game. Russell Gage he caught a pass and fumbled. It happens. That's the NFL. You want to know how many times Romeo Doubs probably didn't run the right route? That doesn't show up in the box score. That's what I'm talking about. We are very surface level talking about this right now, and we got to stop doing that. This is 2 really good defenses, arguably the 2 best defenses in all of football, and they made it very, very difficult for the offenses in this game. We're not bashing Aaron Jones today because he played like shit, dropped a fumble. We're not bashing A.J. Dillon today because he didn't do anything. Don't pick and choose when you want to bash players based on a box score because you want to hype up somebody else on the other side. Because I didn't even let you get to it, but you were going to laud and praise Romeo Doubs for all he did.
Damn right I'm going to praise Romeo Doubs,
You shouldn't, though. You shouldn't.
He had a great game, and guess what? Guess what? Let's do this. Let's do this here. He's my player of the game, okay? 8 targets, 8 receptions, 73 yards, and a touchdown for Romeo Doubs, a.k.a. Romeo Doubs. He had a great game. Sorry, good game. I'll choose my words wisely so I don't upset the masses here. He had a good game in this game.
He did.
He was consistent. He was Tom Brady's number one wide receiver in this game. He was productive. He was effective.
Well,
he
definitely
scored.
wasn't.
He's a rookie.
He definitely wasn't Tom Brady's number one weapon.
Yes, he was.
Tom Brady, he's not even on Tom Brady's team, Vinny. Stop. See, you have emotionally,
Aaron Rodgers,
you don't even know the names.
Aaron Rodgers, sorry.
Nobody said that Romeo Doubs didn't have a good game. My issue is when you start trying to put one here and one way down here because you like one more than the
turnover.
other.
I like Russell Gage. I was very high on.
No. It's not about Russell Gage. It's about you want to be so right about Romeo Doubs that you're going to inflate what his value was to that football game, and you're going to diminish
Romeo
somebody
Doubs'
else.
value in that game here. Russell Gage value in that game here.
Okay, but that's
turnover
not what you said
matters.
when you started. That's the reason I came at you is because you were like, oh, Russell Gage didn't do shit. Brashard Perriman didn't do shit. Scotty Miller didn't do shit. Cole Beasley didn't. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean Russell Gage didn't do shit? Russell Gage was the only player on that offense that actually did something.
I said struggled.
So one fumble is struggle, but you didn't mention playoff Lenny.
Hey,
yeah, see, but that's my point. Lenny. That's my point because you like Leonard Fournette, you gloss over that and you go to something else.
I wouldn't. I just because
you didn't say it though. You didn't say it.
Okay, sorry. Hold on. Let's rewind here. Hold on. I got this. Hold on here. Okay, let me try and perfect.
No, I just want you to.
The Green Bay Packers defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 14-12. The entire Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense played like shit. Leonard Fournette, Brashard Perriman, Cameron Brate, Jalen Darden, Kyle Rudolph, Cole Beasley, Scotty Miller, everyone but Russell Gage played like shit.
You've already proven where you're at, where your mind goes. It's a subconscious thing that you do automatically.
Subconscious.
It is.
Get out of here, Dr. Phil. Fuck out of here.
Every game, I will tell you, anytime it's Jackson, me and AJ have talked about this. Anytime it's Jacksonville or players that you like, if they have a bad game, you gloss over them. You won't talk about them.
I have no problem talking about Leonard Fournette having a bad game.
You're not listening. I'm not saying that you actually have a problem with talking about it. Your subconscious mind does not say it.
True. It's so false.
Oh my God. You are going to make me want to go clip things. It is not. It is so true.
No.
Everybody has biases. It's like my bias with Zeke. It's hard for me to point out when Zeke is not doing what he's supposed to be doing because I have a bias towards Zeke. Everybody has biases. You have them. You just don't notice them.
I'm perfect. Romeo Doubs had a great game. Russell Gage sucks. The Bucs suck. I'm kidding. Really,
defensively, this was a very defensive game. Actually, it is what I kind of expected after thinking about the offensive weapons that these teams both really do lack, especially on the outside. It did not shock me, but I also wasn't surprised that the Packers got away with the win. I think the Packers are a better football team. And I was impressed. Like I said, I was impressed with their ability to go on the road and get the win. And I thought Aaron Rodgers played great despite his interception.
The thing is, I don't have that many. This game was what it was. Like, I don't think that these are two teams that we know are going to be most likely in the playoffs at the end of the year. And if they play in the postseason, then it matters. Like this game here. Tight game, could be the last time Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers ever match up if they don't meet in the playoffs. And Tom Brady's actually done this year. Or Aaron Rodgers is actually.
They've only matched up 5 times in their entire career. 3 now it's 3-2. Tom Brady 3, Aaron Rodgers 2.
Oh, okay, all right, and Tom Brady also when it matters, like when it has the one win when it matters, the NFC Championship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the biggest one where it matters. But okay, so any other real takeaways from this game?
I thought both offenses had trouble moving the ball against 2 really good defenses at times. It didn't shock me as I'm getting a call from Full Sail as we're in the middle of the show. I don't know why. It's one of their career building things, probably asking me what my job's doing. But yeah, so no, I think this is 2 of the best teams in the NFC. Probably easily could be a rematch of the NFC Championship game this year. Tampa Bay obviously needs some help though. They need to get healthy. But that's my point. Like, we're not making excuses for Tampa. Like the Chargers, right? We're saying, hey, they're going to find ways to win games, and they have. And they're doing it. And they're without their entire interior of offensive line. They're all of their wide receivers. But yet we're not going to make excuses for them. We expect Tom Brady to elevate them and get them where they need to be, despite having those injuries. So,
yeah, no, it's they've proven it, and they are really, really banged up. Really, it's unfortunate that this game had to be at this time with the Bucs and where they're at. That we couldn't see it with all the stars shining in Tampa. But either way, the Packers did get the job done. Their defense looked good. 14-12 is the final. Green Bay takes the win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.